Now that you have all your parts sketched, what we need to do is add our dimensions in. And the reason why we're doing that is so that we can make sure that when we bring this into our CAD program, we have all the correct dimensions. So because every block is 3/4 of an inch by 3/4 of an inch by 3/4 of an inch, we really are only going to see 3 different measurements here. Okay, so you should be able to see 3/4, 1.5, or 2.25. So it's only 3 that we should be able to get here. So I'm going to start on my lower left hand sketch here, and I'm going to drop in my extension lines, and I'm going to drop in the measurement. So this one is 1, 2, 3 blocks long, and that's 2.25. Then I'll drop in my dimension lines with the end effector, which is my arrowhead. Okay. So remember, when we do our dimensioning, we always do our overall 3 dimensions. So the overall length, my height is going to go onto my right side view. So I'm 2 blocks tall on this one, so that means that I'm 1.5. And my depth is going to go on my top view. Make sure when you do this, you extend out relatively far here so that you have enough space to add in other dimensions. So I have my overall 3 dimensions, but that's not enough to tell somebody, hey, go make this part. So I need to add in some other dimensions. So I'm going to add in one right here, and this one is 3/4 because it's just that space right here, just that one block. So I know the spacing for this because it's 2/4 minus 3/4. 2.25 minus 3/4. All right, I'm also going to add in a 3/4 dimension here. So I know this space here, I know that that's 3/4 and this is 3/4. Total overall is 1.5. And how far this piece is sticking out, I'm going to add in 3/4. So I can actually make this part now with the dimensions that I have. So remember, when we dimension, we put your overall length on the front view, your overall height on the right side view, and your overall depth on the top view. You add in your other dimensions, trying to make sure that all of our dimensions are on between the views. So in this space here is where we want to have our dimensions. Remember that sometimes we'll have to break that rule and we'll have to put them on the outside. But when in doubt, make sure that you put the dimensions on the inside here. Try to make sure that you can look for ways of doing it on the inside here so it's good to go. So we should see dimensions for all of your parts. Here you can see I have 4 parts. On my other page here is my 5th part. Okay, my PuzzleCube took 5 parts, maybe yours took 6. So make sure you have all your dimensions. Again, you're only going to see 3 different numbers here, either 3/4, 1.5, or 2.25. If you have anything bigger than that, it's going to be too many blocks. If you have anything smaller than that, it's not going to be a single block at all. All right, so go ahead and do that. Make sure you get it checked by me before you move on.